right, today we're going to talk about how you can prove that two circles are similar. Two circles are similar if you can show that you can use a transformation and a dilation to make one circle end up being the same as the other circle. So we're not going to graph these, but we're going to think about what this looks like on a graph. Okay? So hopefully you've already looked at the notes that has the proof of why all circles are similar. But we're going to look at how to do this so that you can work through some of the problems on this assignment. All right, so if we have two circles, circle C and circle D, and the first circle, circle C, has a center at 12, 12 and a radius of 15, and circle D has a center at negative 1, 4 and radius 25. How can we show that those are similar? Well, how could I take the first circle and kind of put it on top of the second circle and then expand it? So the first thing we'd want to do is move the center to be the center of this circle. So how can I move 12, 12 to negative 1, 4? So if we think about the x-axis, okay, so 12 would be out here somewhere, and we're going to go from 12 to negative 1. So in doing that, we're going to move left 13 units. Okay, so remember we're looking at the x first. The x is the horizontal axis, so if we go from 12 to negative 1, that would be left 13 units. All right, then we're going to look at the horizontal movement. So we're going to go from 12 to 4. So we're going to start up here again somewhere, go from 12 to 4. So we're going down from 12 to 4 is 8 units. Okay, now how do we get from 15 to 25? Okay, so we're going to look at the difference of the radius. So if we have, let's look at one that's just a little bit simpler. So think about if you have a radius of 3 and a radius of 6. Well, 6 is twice as big as 3. So we'd have to use a dilation of 2 to make 3 twice as big to equal 6. Okay, so basically we did 6 divided by 3 to get 2. Okay, so you can see that 6 divided by 2 equals, 6 divided by 3 equals 2. So our dilation for these two would be 2. So thinking about that same process with this circle, 25 divided by 15, or that reduces down to, they both are divisible by 5, so 5/3. All right, so this gives us a transformation, and this gives us our dilation. So what we did was take the first circle, move the center to the second circle, and then dilate it enough to make it be the same circle. So that would prove that these circles are similar. All right, let's look at one more example. All right, if you look at the a circle with center 2, 0 and radius 7, and another circle, center negative 1, 0 and radius 4. Okay, so thinking about the same process, what are we going to do? We're going to look at our x value first. We're going from 2 to negative 1. So if you think about your coordinate system, from 2 to negative 1 moves you left 3 units. All right, and then we're going to look at our y values, our vertical. So we're going from 0 to 0. So we have no movement there. So you don't have to put anything there. We can just assume it's not going up or down at all. It's going to stay the same. So then we can look at our dilation, and our dilation is going from 7 to 4. So again, we're just going to do 4 divided by 7 to get that dilation. Okay, so we move the center to the center of the second circle, and we do the dilation to get the circumference the same as well. All right, have a good day.